Influencing others is not only for extroverts. If, like me, and you've fallen for the general myth and misconception that's out there that influencing is only for those warm, chatty, bubbly extrovert types, then this video is for you. There's good data out there that personality is actually not directly related at all to our ability to influence, and perhaps introverts are even better at it. My name is Wim Kirchhoff, the founder and the active CEO of 3 companies: Kirchhoff Technologies, Crafty Penguins, which does Linux server support, and Top Left, a Kanban visualization software for service providers. So the dictionary definition of influence is, and I'll read it here, the capacity to have an effect on the character, development, or behavior of someone or something, or the effect itself. So it's the capacity to have an effect, to cause something on the character, development, or behavior of others. So every single person is both influenced and an influencer. It's what we do as social beings in all our relationships. We're relating, we're influencing through that, whether we realize it or not. And we do that with family, friends, and also professionally with colleagues, audiences, and customers. So why not step things up and be an amazing one? So influence is habit number 5 from Brendon Burchard's 6 high-performance habits, which I'm following as part of his high-performance day planner. So I've been exploring and learning about this and practicing it. Brendon defines 3 main strategies for influencing in his book. So the first one is teaching people how to think. And the idea there is that we prepare others on how to think about the world, about themselves, and other people. And then to communicate with them and shape their thinkings by asking them questions like, hey, what do you think about this situation? How did you feel about that? Or what would happen if we tried this? So expanding their thoughts, expanding their realm of possibility. And just encouraging them to think about it a different way. So that's teach people how to think. Second is challenge people to grow. Everyone has a lot of capacity, a lot of potential. So one of my things is how do we unlock that? So observe their personality, their character, their connections, contributions, things they've tried, and encouraging them to step up, to take up more of their potential, use more of their gifts, recognize what they have done and say, hey, you did a great job on this in the past. I believe you can do this, and here's a request I have for you or suggestion. Ask them if they're giving all their effort and their energy into something. Is it the top-notch quality that they could do? Have they put in all the time? Could they treat others better around them? And could they perhaps serve better and more consistently in other ways? Obviously without going extreme on it, not pushing so hard that they make sacrifices to their family or sleep or their health. So thirdly is role model the way. And so high performers, most of them, 71% according to the book, say they think about being a role model daily. So being a role model for family, for team, for communities, for churches, whatever it might be. So the question here to ask is, either personally or for others, is how can we handle the situation in a way to inspire others to believe in themselves and be their best and serve others with integrity, heart, and excellence? So always think about, am I being a role model through this? Or am I being sloppy and giving bad habits? So always show excellence in everything we do. So those are the 3 things from Brendon. I would actually add a 4th, which is actively listening. And so not with an agenda or assuming anything, but to really deeply and actively listen to others. Just absorbing them, looking for subtle cues, body language, looking at the word choice they use, their energy, and looking at their expression and on their face, and really also paying attention to those words. Like, what idea are they trying to convey? They may not be using the best words or the right analogies, but what are they getting at? But don't jump to conclusions either. And we can ask to verify that we heard it correctly. Repeat it back to them and say, hey, is this what you meant? Yeah, that's what I meant. So we can't do the first 3 things I mentioned from Brendon unless we're also amazing listeners. So I'll repeat there. There's teach others how to think, challenge people to grow. There's so much potential in them, and role model the way, and actively listening. This is how we influence others. And this happens with customers, with vendors, one-on-one relationships in an office or online, in a lot of places. So could you do me a favor? Like and share this video and comment how this was useful to you and what you might explore as a result of this. Thanks, and make it a great day.